Good morning, everybody. It is Monday, but it's a slightly different kind of Monday because it's actually Bank Holiday Monday in this country, which means that generally speaking, a lot of people have today off. A lot of things aren't open, and so it's kind of busy. It's going to be busy out on the roads and all of those things with people visiting family. So I'm going to head and see my family for a little bit today, and then this afternoon, early evening, I'm going to go out and do a run, and hopefully it'll be a slightly longer run. I'm feeling very good. My back is far better than it was yesterday. Still a tad sniffly, but it's not actually affecting my reason why I couldn't run or anything like that. So it should be a really good day. Just going to chill out, hit the road later, and hopefully be able to report a really promising and positive run. So it's the afternoon. I've just come back from a day out with the family, and I've just got some shopping in as well. So I'm putting that away. And I've got a bit of a dilemma, and I wonder whether other people have the same situation as me. So I thought about a really nice route. It takes in the river, very, very picturesque, very enjoyable, fun to do, fun to get out and run. But when it comes to distance, I've also got this option of my local route, which is 3.5 kilometres. It's not very exciting. There's nothing really interesting about it. It's just residential. But it's simple. It's a real simple loop. I can just kind of do that a couple of times and get myself to 10k. And so, what's my dilemma? This afternoon I wanted to head out, and I was hoping for the sun to come out, but it's not going to. So, it's not going to be the most pleasant conditions. It's pretty chilly out there with the wind. The dilemma is, do I go for a safe, local, very local run, do the circuit a couple of times, or do I head out, go down by the river? The ground's going to be quite wet because we've had quite a lot of rain the last few days. Other things to consider, in terms of the ground conditions, in terms of making sure that I'm looking after my body and I'm not taking a route that could potentially leave me maybe losing my footing and rolling my ankle, because the river route is very nice. However, there's a lot of tree roots and there's a lot of loose stones and things. So you've got to be really careful, really cautious about that. It's just such a shame because I planned these routes out and I've done it before where I've run around, came back, looked at my watch and it's sort of clocked at 6k and I think, oh, that's a bit disappointing. I could have done 6k just running around. Actually, I could have done more than 6k just running around kind of my local loop twice. So I don't know, I guess it's a minor dilemma to have. I just wonder if anybody else had the same sort of thing where in choosing a more exciting route, it actually puts you in a position where you don't quite get a distance you want, or you don't quite achieve what you want to achieve. And equally, I suppose you could do a route where it takes in more uphills as well. So you might not get the distance, but you get the challenge. We'll just have to see sort of how things pan out. But my kind of immediate feeling on a day like this, if it had been sunny, I'd have taken the river every single time. But with the conditions as they have been, I don't know. I'm not quite sure. I might just head out and see what I feel the moment I step out the door. Sometimes it's easy just to go with your feeling there and then. Just about to head out. Got my racing vest on. I don't actually need to have this racing vest on. I'm not doing obviously a massive marathon distance, and what I wanted to do is actually just head out and just take one flask of water with me. But the belt I've got, which I reviewed before, it's okay, but I'm just finding that occasionally it starts to bounce and I find it quite irritating, a little bit annoying. So I've got the racing vest here. I tried to put one of the flasks in it, a Nathan kind of quick draw flask. Sits really nicely in it, but of course it's off balance, which you may have seen in my review that I did this racing vest. If you don't have two things equally balancing, it tends to bounce or become quite uneven. So I've actually got both these flasks half full. Hey, it is what it is. So I'm going to head out and hopefully have a really enjoyable time out on the road. And I shall catch you out there. 4 kilometres in just over 21 minutes. I decided to start off with my local route, take the 3k, and then head down the path which I'm going now towards the river. Just took a quick sip of fluid and about to cross the road, which is why I thought it's easy just to stop here, have a quick drink before I then continue just over the road. So, all going very well so far, no complaints. Feeling very good, feeling very strong. And yeah, the time is, or the pace rather, is actually quite quick. Wasn't expecting that, but I'm just letting my body go with it. I'm not doing too much in the way of pushing or indeed holding back, just going with the flow and the pace on my feet today. Five kilometres in just under 27 minutes, so I'm pleased with that pace. Feeling good, feeling strong still. So I'm just going to continue now, and I'll just take it easy. No need to push too hard. Just enjoy being out and about. Beautiful river path. As you can probably see, the ground is definitely damp, and I'm just being a little bit hesitant about where I'm placing my feet today, because it would be very easy to slip on the mud or to kick over a root and then in turn fall on your face, which I'd rather not do. Just hit 6k, so the river it does continue, but in order to get home I need to now move up onto the pathway and then run back. So by the time I get back it should be around about 8 or 9k, but I'll just see how I hold up to how far I go with that. Okay, 8 kilometres, just over 45 minutes. That's the longest I've run in a couple of weeks now, so whilst I could have probably gone for the last kilometre, I'm just using this a bit of a cool down because I don't need to overdo it, I don't want to overdo it. But overall, really good. Couldn't have asked for any more than that. To be able to run 8 kilometres, pain-free, hey, I'll take it any day. Oh, a couple of blackberries, look, by the side of the road. Oh dear, I can tell autumn's coming. Colour of the leaves, conkers getting ready to come out of the shells. Oh dear, goodbye summer.